watching tonight, it is the final few days of early voting in the state of Ohio. The lines are long. And now some voters in this key swing state face another issue, power outages. The effects of Hurricane Sandy are being felt as far west as Cleveland, a Democratic stronghold, and crucial for President Obama to win the Buckeye State. 9 polling stations in Cuyahoga County are currently without power. As the Cleveland Plain Dealer reports, locations for more than a dozen others can't be reached by telephone. Yet local election officials are confident voting on Election Day will go as planned.
We are working diligently to make sure that those are up and running. The utility companies have made a priority for those locations, and we've been assured that by Monday night we should have power in all locations.
So the big question is, what happens if the power is not restored?
Ballot system, and people can still vote even if it is by a flashlight and it's a little chilly in those locations.
I am joined tonight by Ohio State Senator Nina Turner. Senator, great to have you with us tonight. There's a few hurdles here that have to be done for President Obama to take this state, but I want to go to this. Earlier tonight, Ohio Secretary of State John Husted was asked about the controversial new voting software installed in some counties. Here's what he said.
The reporting system and the actual county system are not connected in any way, and the results that anybody can get in their home on the computer, they're going to get them the same time I do on election night. So we have a very transparent system.
Senator, what do you make of that? Is the system transparent?
Well, certainly there are a lot of activists here in Ohio, Ed, who are concerned about that, namely the Northeast Ohio voter advocates. And what I will say is that they should not be experimenting in a presidential election. You know, the Secretary of State had previous years to try to experiment. So there is some concern there, the fact that this experiment is taking place in 44 counties, Ed, but we cannot take our eyes off the prize. Other folks are working on this. We have our eye on this, but we're continuing to work it. The man throws up so much, it's hard to keep up with it. You know, SOS used to stand for Secretary of State, but here in Ohio, SOS stands for Secretary of Suppression.
Here's another comment that he made about counting the absentee ballots. Here it is.
Right now, we're at 85% of them that were sent have been returned, so that's a pretty good rate right now. We expect a lot of voters put them in the mail yesterday and today, and we think that the number could actually be smaller than it was the last time, so we're not concerned about that.
Senator, your thoughts?
And of course he's not concerned. This Secretary of State has taken a cavalier attitude when it comes to other folks' right and ability to vote. Don't forget, this is the man who appealed all the way to the United States Supreme Court to try to take away the last 3 days of early voting from all Ohioans, including veterans. So I'm not surprised that he's cool, calm, and collected about it. But again, in Ohio, we're going to continue to push. We do have those last 3 days. Folks were out in force today in Ohio, especially in Cuyahoga County. I was down at the Board of Elections with them. About 3,100 people voted today. Mothers, fathers, children out in the cold. They were excited. It was electric. And then to have Stevie Wonder come by and Vivica Fox come by. So we are ready in Cuyahoga County. We are holding strong despite his antics. Again, he is the Secretary of Suppression. Make no mistake about it.
Senator, what about flashlights and paper ballots? Does that kind of contingency plan inspire confidence? I mean, these are somewhat of primitive backup systems. Are they in place, and do you believe that they can be affordable?
And we're going to overcome this. I'm happy to report that there are only 3 polling places right now without electricity. Director Jane Platt and her staff have been working very hard with our utility companies. There are only 3. I am confident, because she is confident, that they will be restored. Here in Cuyahoga County, we already use paper ballots. We don't have the touch screens in Cuyahoga County. So whether or not the electricity is there or not, those votes will be counted. Jane Platten is the consummate professional, and I trust her judgment. We're not talking about some politician in Columbus who wants to suppress the vote. We are talking about a professional who cares that every vote is counted. We're going to do it, Ed.
Senator Turner, you're giving us some new information here tonight. There are 17 locations the board has been unable to reach by telephone, with 14 of those in Cleveland. You're saying that has been a remedy has taken place on that?
It has been remedied. I talked to Director Jane Platten tonight, and she said all but 3 in greater Cleveland, but in Cleveland proper itself, every single polling location has its electricity restored. We will be ready, Ed, on Election Day.
The $64 question, is President Obama going to win the state of Ohio?
He is going to win, and we're going to deliver. You know, they talked about the use of the word revenge, but, you know, all of us get caught up from time to time. But the president has heart-soul agreement, and that is what is going to deliver this election to him. Ohioans, whether they're working-class white males, working-class African-Americans, or Hispanic and Asian folks, we know that the president has heart-soul agreement, and he has been standing in a ready position for us for over 4 years. We are going to deliver the state of Ohio for President Barack Obama.
Ohio State Senator Nina Turner, great to have you with us tonight.
Thank
and before
you,
I let you go here, tomorrow is Souls to the Polls. Is that correct?
Yes.
And this is going to be a big deal, isn't it?
Big deal. From 1 to 5 p.m. We fought hard to get Sunday back. The churches are ready to rock and roll, and we're taking all souls to the polls tomorrow.
All right. Churches rocking and rolling. Great to have you with us, Senator. Thanks so much. Still to come, President Clinton has been an effective surrogate for President Obama this election season. Could he have an effect on down-ballot races as well? And the Romney campaign thinks that they have a shot in Wisconsin. President Obama and Katy Perry are trying to do something about that. We'll take you to the rally in the Badger State ahead. But first, this is The Ed Show, coming to you live from the heart of Democracy Plaza in New York City. Stay with us. We're right back.